Well, it's exciting, like always when you start off the season and you have a bunch of new guys. We also have a lot of returning guys, so that obviously makes me feel good as well. A lot better off than we were last year in that regard. Energy to be expected was very good. In some ways too good, a little bit chaotic at times. We focused on the attack. You know, a lot of programs will focus on the defending and really getting things ramped up physically and getting them fighting, and that's an important, certainly part of the game, but we really want to get our guys playing soccer. So we focused on the attack, our passing, positioning, and possession, a little bit of our attacking philosophy, introduced some of the concepts in the attack of how we're going to play that relate to our style of play. And, you know, it was good, short and sharp, and I think they got enough fitness to push along. But I think they'll have enough energy this evening to where we can get something out of our scrimmage tonight. Well, I would say, you know, in the back we obviously have 3 of the 4 backs returning, assuming they win the job. I mean, everything's up for grabs at this point, but we do have some players who have won jobs in the past, and they bring a certain level of experience. DeAndre Yedlin and Chad Barson and Brian Gallego, we expect to be, if we play 4 in the back, them in there, and that leaves the left back a bit up in the air. You know, in the midfield, we have a lot of experience returning with Scott Caldwell, Will Trapp. We have Eric Stevenson, Aiden Quinn. If we play with 3, you know, obviously, you know, those 4 guys will be fighting for those spots. If we play with 4, then we've got 4 of those guys. We also have Dylan Cerna, who I think he'll make a run for a starting spot in one of those 3 or 4 positions. And then up top, we have probably the most new guys. So that's probably the position where we're a little bit more uncertain. So, you know, again, we have a lot of returning guys that bring experience. It's a good feeling to know we have, you know, a lot of guys that have been in the trenches and been through, you know, a college season or a few college seasons. And they know what we expect and what we want. They know how we play. And we have to sprinkle in a few young guys, though, and we expect a few young guys, a few youngsters to play. You know, maybe it's 1 in the back, maybe it's 1 in midfield, maybe it's a couple up top. We'll see. Okay. You know, that'll be sorted out on the training pitch. And then, of course, in goal we have experience returning in David Mavis and Andrian, but we also have a new, young, exciting goalkeeper in Fernando Pina. Okay. And there's several other options. You know, up top, Dersheng's interesting, Amari Morris, Alfred Karoma. And we have a whole slew of other players that could compete for time.